Good evening. Thank you for your kind introduction. And it is a great honor for me to be here. I came over from Ottawa. I'm probably the only senator that's working today. Good evening, Councillor Honourable Mr. Cocher and Ms. Kim Thompson and Ms. Perry Bissonnette and Mr. Neil Chang and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. 各位同学，蒙特利尔的华社领袖们，大家晚上好。On behalf of the Senate of Canada, it is an honor to be here tonight, to be with all the young people. I say majority are young people, right? And at the opening of the second Canada-China Youth Business Forum. As some of you may know, I was appointed to the Senate last January. As a senator representing Ontario, most of my travel falls between Toronto and Ottawa. This is actually my first visit to Montreal as a senator, so I thank you for your warm welcome. Merci. I just make a promise to the Senate, I'll be learning French. I'm grateful to the China-Canada Junior Chamber of Commerce for inviting me to speak at this event and for organizing such an impressive gathering. I had to be here because they came to Ottawa. 24 of them, they kidnapped me. I'm delighted that you are taking the initiative, making whole of the move and fostering Canada-China trade. You are all playing a key role as ambassadors between our two countries. Canada and China have a close ties in many aspects. Our bilateral trade reaches record high of $73 billion in 2013. For 5 years in a row, China is the #1 source country for foreign students entering Canada to study at our prestigious educational institutions. But there is still a significant potential for growth. Canada has abundance of natural resources to export to China, but our trade deficit is still growing. We have had a trade deficit with China for more than 20 years now. That means Canada has yet to leverage our potential to export even more raw materials to China and expand our market in Asia. And in Ottawa, we keep a close eye on it. In the Senate, I sat on committees. One is the International Trade and Foreign Affairs committees, and the others are being Agriculture and Forestry. I also sit on the Cabinet Advisory Committee on Environment and Natural Resources. Both committees are studying matters of having direct implication of Canada-China trade. For example, farmers in the West are eager to export their products to Chinese market, where there is a growing appetite for high-quality, safe Canadian food products. And by the way, in Canada, since I sat on the Agriculture Committee, and half of Canada's produced agricultural products has to be exported overseas or somewhere, because we couldn't consume that much of production that we have. Just imagine how hard the Canadian works. On the note, I'm pleased that our government has reached a free trade agreement with Korea and the EU. Once they enter into force, Canada will have free trade access to the market that represent over half of the world's GDP. And you can see the global economy is growing and evolving constantly. And China's ongoing social and economic transformation creates a new opportunities for Canada. As youth and the leaders of tomorrow, I encourage you to become engaged. Take advantage of your knowledge and understanding of both East and the West. Expand your horizon in China and other parts of the world, realizing your full potential. Before I conclude, I would like to thank all the volunteers for organizing this weekend's event. A special thank you for President Vincent Bai and Claire Chang, who have been instrumental in making the forum a success. 希望学生们、朋友们，你们能够实现你们的梦想。祝愿中国和加拿大青年商会举办的活动圆满成功。Thank you, Maxi， 谢谢。